Hello, how you doing? Just want to drop you all a few lines, as we get ready for the new year. It is January 30th. No, excuse me, December 30th. December 30th. It's about, I guess, about 6:30 p.m. on the East Coast. What I wanted to do is just talk to you for a couple of minutes, if you have a few minutes. And the reason I want to talk to you is because as we get ready for the new year, you're going to have a lot of people doing New Year's resolutions, and that's great. That's great. It really is great. What I want to talk to you about is that sometimes when we are starting a new business venture, or we're starting a new project, or we're starting anything new to maybe bring some extra money in or things like that, we automatically expect, sometimes, not every time, but a lot of people automatically expect family members and friends to buy into that same thing and to be your customer or your client, or whichever way you want to call it. Now, here's the challenging thing is, and one day somebody shared some information with me, talking to this guy and just asking him some questions. And as we got on the subject related to family and business and family and your business ventures or even other projects that you're working on, this guy, and I'm porterizing it, so it's not everything that we talked about and things like that. I'm just taking parts of it for this discussion. This guy said he never did anything in business because somebody was family. What he tried to do, if I understand him correctly, is whatever he tried to do, he tried to bring value to his client. Notice I didn't say customer. And the way he put it was, a client is somebody that you care about, and that the project or the product or the service that you are providing is something that they can use. So it's something that addresses a need. So they're not really focused on the price as long as the quality and the product or service matches something they need. So they're getting the value out of it. He says sometimes, and I can see this. Sometimes, he says, sometimes you may have family and friends that love you, that care for you, but they're not necessarily wanting to do things to help you get rich. Not because they don't love you. Is that why do you want to use their things to get rich off of? And sometimes people like that. Not everybody's like that, but sometimes people are. And here's the thing is, sometimes also family and friends want a discount on the product or the service that you're providing. So a customer focuses on the cheapest price. A client, you're focusing on the value that you're bringing for that service, for that price, for that quality. Now, you want to make sure that for your customer, for your client, that you are providing them a service or product that meets the need that they have. And this would have them always coming back for additional services or products, not because family, not because they feel obligated because you're your family or friends. Even for your family and friends, you want to provide value to them. You don't want to give them something that's halfway done. You don't want to give them something that's sloppy. You don't want to give them bad customer service and say, well, because you're my family, you should be doing this for me and you should be helping me out my business. Don't you want to help me? No, 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 no. Provide value, service, or product for good quality and something that meets their needs for a fair and appropriate price. Now, let's back up this on the family thing. Sometimes when we're going into business, we're expecting family to just automatically want to help us, or that's what we're hoping. We can't operate that way. And this is my opinion. You may have a different opinion, and that's okay. I'm giving you my thoughts as the Lord is blessing me to give it. And you can use all the information I provide, or you can use none of it. It's your call. It's your call. I'm just providing you something that you can think about. Now, as family members, family and friends, if they're asking you for a discount, or if you're expecting them to come support you, both sides need to look at it from a business perspective, the value, the quality, the service that's being addressed, or the problem that's being addressed, for the price. Look at it globally. Family members shouldn't be expecting discounts. If you give them the discount, that's cool. That's up to you. That's cool. If you give them a discount, but even if you give them a discount, don't slack up on the quality or the customer service. You still treat them like a client. If you give them a discount, you give them the discount because you want to, not because you feel obligated to. Just like if they're coming to you for the service or for the product, don't expect them to automatically come to you because their obligation to you. That puts them in a bad spot. What you want to do is provide such wonderful service and such a wonderful product that it meets a need for them, and they're okay with transferring that resource called money to you for that, or compensating you for that. Not out of obligation, but because of the value that you bring to them. Now, don't put your family members or your friends in a bad spot where you're providing them sorry service, a sorry product, and making them feel guilty if they don't buy it from you. If you're providing something that does not have good service or good quality, for you're paying, is you're charging too much for it, for that service and for that quality, and it doesn't match the need, if they don't buy from you, that's your fault. If they go to one of your competitors, that's on you. Shame on you. Now, if you are providing good quality service for good price, for something that meets the need, and something that's appropriately compensated, that you're asking the appropriate price that matches that, then if they come to you and then you're selling it, and if they decide to then go to one of your competitors, then that's shame on them because they're missing something of value here. They're focusing on a price when you're providing value. Now, you are responsible as the business owner and the proprietor. You're responsible for making sure that people understand the value that you're bringing. You're also responsible for letting them know how this product or the service matches a need that you see that they may have. And if they decide, well, I see that need also, but I don't want to pay for that, or I don't want to, use my resources that way, that's okay. But as far as your marketing approach, you make sure that people know what you provide and how well you do it. Not bragging, but hey, I provide a good service, a good product for a good price, very good quality, and it addresses this need, and this need. Then it's up to the client if they decide that's how they want to spend their resources. I know this may not help everybody, but it may help some people. And don't just look at it from the perspective of business. Look at it also in any type of relationship. You want to bring value to that relationship. You want to bring value to the relationship. Trust God. Do your best. Never give up. Hope you have a wonderful new year. God bless you. Peace.